ipconfig. ipconfig is one of the most used command line tools for analyzing, configuring, and troubleshooting your system's network settings, both in a home or enterprise environment. It has been one of those bread and butter tools that any system admin and network engineer will know and treasure. Overall, this command line tool is easy to learn and relatively easy to master. It removes the needs to browse multiple different GUI-based utilities, which tend to change with every new release of Windows. How to use the ipconfig command? Traditionally, ipconfig is run in a command line session. On Windows, however, you can launch it using any of the following solution. 1. Open the Windows Start menu, click on the Windows System folder, and select Command Prompt. The other way is to use the Windows key plus R to open the Run box, and then enter CMD and press the Enter key. Another way is to use the Windows key plus X to open the Quick Link menu. Command Prompt and Command Prompt can be listed here, but this will depend on your edition of Windows. You can also access it in Windows PowerShell, which you can launch with the Start menu search, or in the Windows PowerShell folder in the Start menu. Alternatively, Windows Terminal allows you to have multiple tabs within a single app, so you can mix and match Command Prompt, PowerShell, Azure Cloud Shell, WSL, and more. Windows Terminal is now pre-installed on Windows 10 and Windows 11, and you can access it from Windows Search or the Start menu. If you don't set any parameters, the ipconfig command will display the following information for all network adapters in your system: connection-specific DNS suffix, link local IPv6 address, IPv4 address, subnet mask, and the default gateway. The image below shows the output from my test server, which contains a single network adapter. You should see something very similar on your system with the same single network interface controller or NIC configuration. The 8 ipconfig command you should learn. 1. ipconfig /all. As you might have guessed, the /all parameter we use above will list all of your network's adapters configuration information. Note that this command will begin with the Windows IP configuration section, which includes the following 6 items: the host name, primary DNS suffix, the node type, IP routing enabled, Wins proxy enabled, and the DNS suffix search list. Then, for each of your NICs, it will list all their settings: connection-specific DNS suffix, description, physical address or what we call MAC address, DHCP enabled, auto configuration enabled, IP version 6 address, temporary IP version 6 address, link local IP version 6 address, the IP version 4 address, subnet mask, list obtained, list expires, default gateway, DHCP server, DHCP version 6 IAID, DHCP version 6 client DUID, DNS server, and the net BIOS over TCP IP. When you type ipconfig /all, this is what you will see on your computer. When you type ipconfig /all compartments, a bit of a relic from a long time ago, the all compartment will output the same information as the ipconfig command without any parameters. This is what you will see. Number 3 is the ipconfig /display DNS. This /display DNS parameter shows the DNS resolver cache of your system. The cache cuts down on the network traffic since it keeps track of IP addresses and website names you have already visited, as well as the contents of your local host file. Each record contains the following section: Each section begins with the name of the cache domain and then contains one or more records. Record name, or the name of the remote computer. Record type, which is the common one, include 1 for type A IPv4 address, 28 for AAAA or IPv6, 15 for MX or the mail exchange, and 2 for NS or the name server. Time to leave, display when the entry will expire. The data length or the length in bytes. Section, typically you'll find answer listed in there, but it might also be additional. A host record or the IP address for the record. This is what you will see when you type ipconfig /display DNS. Number 4 is the ipconfig /flash DNS. The /flash DNS parameters will flash the DNS resolver cache. This can be useful when you are troubleshooting or when you want to get rid of defective obsolete DNS records. The cache will be repopulated as you browse in the internet or during normal system activity. A reboot of your system also flashes the DNS resolver cache. This helps to keep some privacy, but it doesn't get rid of your browsing history. Number 5, ipconfig /register DNS. The /register DNS parameter registers or refreshes all DHCP leases and re-registers DNS names for all your system network adapters. It might take some time for this to happen, but anyway, this can help to resolve problems between your system and the DNS server. Windows also registers or updates your client's DNS registration during a reboot. This is what you will see when you type the ipconfig /register DNS. Number 6, ipconfig /release. This parameter only applies to network adapters that have been assigned by a DHCP. The /release parameter sends a request to the DHCP server to abandon the active list and removes it or them from your system. That is what you will see when you type ipconfig /release. Number 7, the ipconfig /renew. This parameter renews an IPv4 address. As with the release parameter, /renew applies to all your system network adapters or for DHCP only. That is what you will see when you type ipconfig /renew. And the last one is the ipconfig /?. The /?? parameter displays all available commands and tips on how to best use them. You can see more details in the image below. From checking your home's PC's local IP address, displaying your DNS cache, renewing your IP address, and setting a class ID, the ipconfig command will help you complete many of your networking analysis, configuration, and troubleshooting tasks and make your life as little easier. It cannot do everything, but it certainly is one of the most useful tools in your software tool belt.